I'm building like a whole new marketing stack for my affiliate business, my real estate business, my Monet shampoo business, my keto business. So I've got 7 streams of income, all which rely on ranking on the search engines and generating leads through my websites, through YouTube, and through social media. Today we're going to talk specifically about emails and email forms. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this in real life because I have not yet set this up on my real estate website. So I do have this set up on, if you go over to the 7thstream.com, this is where I do my affiliate marketing, where I teach affiliate marketing and how to make money at home, things like that. You'll be able to click on any of those blogs and see the pop-ups or slide out forms and see how that works. I also have it on LoriBallen.com, which is my coaching site where I teach technology and digital marketing. If you click on any of these blogs, you're going to be able to see the webinar pop-out form. You'll be able to see the slide-in forms to register for. Okay, mine are off because I've already registered, but you can go there to see them. I've also got it on my keto diet website, so you can check it out there. So there's several options for you. Now, where I have not put it yet is on my real estate website. So let's just go ahead and hop on over to ballenvegas.com. I figured, you know what, I got to do this anyway, so we might as well do it together. So we're going to go up here to, okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at constant contact. I'm going to go over here to contacts and let's create a new list. Okay. Now your lists are important. Okay, on constant contact. Let me get out of there so I'm not showing everybody's emails. Your lists are important because what you're going to be able to do with your lists is you're going to be able to segment and put people in different lists and then be able to message them in different ways, or run a Facebook ad around that list, or there's different things you can do with it. So for example, I sent out this email newsletter, this July newsletter. This is something we're going to work on. I sent this out. We'll preview it here. All right, so I made this in, gosh, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. We'll make one together, but I made this in like 30 minutes. It was really easy, and I didn't know what I wanted to put in it because it's been a long time since I have personally made a newsletter. My admin was always making them, and now I'm doing a lot of, I'm employee free, doing my own thing, and so I'm playing with this. So it was really easy for me to drop in this little header here. I've got a little call to action for my training course, Ballen Academy. I've got a little personal message. I've got information about my webinar this month. Video of the month, call to action for my brother's marketing company, my favorite tool of the month, my top blogs, a keto recipe, and a coupon. Now, I did this on purpose because what I'm trying to find out is, you know, my subscribers that have said, yes, I want to receive your information, I want to know what they're interested in. So what this allowed me to do is I was able to actually take these links and set up the segment lists, to set up the list to segment that person when they clicked on any of those items. So for example, when anybody clicked here on OptinMonster, they went into a list, they stayed in the list they're in, but then they also went into a new list that says interested in OptinMonster. Now, why is that important? Because now if I've got any kind of coupon or promo or tutorial on OptinMonster, I can send it to only the people that clicked that link that seemed interested in OptinMonster, okay? Same with my blogs. Guess what? So my primary followers are people that want to learn how to make money online. They want to generate money. They want to generate sales, businesses, sell products, services, that type of thing. Last year, I lost 50 pounds on the keto diet, and I got certified as a ketogenic lifestyle coach. So I slipped in here this keto days recipe because keto right now is very popular, and many of my clients wound up taking my coaching course. Ended up coaching with me on keto. And so get this, out of all of these items on here, my number one click was on the keto recipe. Go figure. I would have never even thought to include that before. So I'm kind of playing with this. I also got a lot of clicks on this one down here, which is a review on nail polish. So, it's really interesting to be able to play with this. And this was so easy to build. Okay. So we can build one for real estate. And this is cool. So I like this. This was very easy to send out. Now, what I also like about this is that Constant Contact is giving me stats on it. Okay, so open rate, 25.6%. That's good. Click-through rate, 11.9%. My unsubscribes. This is a list that hasn't been scrubbed in a while, so I have no complaints about having 19 unsubscribes, right? The bounces I'm going to go through, but out of 3,249 were actually sent. But watch this. One thing I really like on here is, let me go back. I think it's on the main page. Okay, watch this. See how it says open rate and click-through rate? Click on more. Nope, that's not where it is. There we go. Click on one of those stats. So what I just now did, sorry, I'm still new to Constant Contact. I clicked on open rate or click-through rate. So you click on one of those. Now, once you set up what your industry is, this will tell you how you compare to the industry average. So my unique opens are 26% for this campaign, and my industry average is only 15%. So I'm way ahead of the industry average. Now, if I wanted to go down to clicked, now it'll tell me my click average is 12%, the industry average is only 6%. So you can kind of measure how you're doing against your own industry, okay? So I'm really pleased with that. All right. Now, the other thing was, on this newsletter, I put a call to action for my webinar. Now, I've gotten about 40 signups for the webinar. So what I'm learning is, while this newsletter is great, I think I need to follow up tomorrow with one that's only for the webinar, because there's a lot of stuff in here, right? It's a little loud. So I think if we want to be really purposeful, we have to also add emails that are about one thing. Okay, so I'm going to work on that next. All right, so we've got our, on here, we went ahead and created a list called Ballen Vegas Leads, and you'll be able to create your list in multiple places. Now, OptinMonster, once you set up the integration, it's very simple. You just go to set up your account, go to dashboard, and you're going to click on integrations. It'll automatically connect to your Constant Contact account or your Infusionsoft account or whatever. There's get response. There's lots of options for you there. And then once it's set up, it's going to be easy breezy. Put in a login and password and you're connected. Okay. So we have to decide on the real estate website, what do we want to pop up here? Do we want just a regular pop-up? Do we want a full screen offer? Do we want a slide in? So a pop-up is going to take up like the middle of the screen. Full screen is going to take up the whole screen. Very intrusive, right? So we got to make sure how you're using that. Slide in just gently brings it out to the right-hand side here, or wherever you put it. Floating bar is going to be floating up top, and inline is going to be in the middle of all your content. This inline one is so good for an offer for something specific. So if I'm building a page, it's all about my favorite SEO keyword tools, an inline pop-up form offering a free trial of a keyword tool, or my report of the best keywords for real estate or whatever. That's a great spot for an inline. And you can put these forms on just one page or on the entire website. So there's lots of ways that you can use these, okay? So let's go ahead. I have not done one on the real estate website yet. Here's what the real estate website looks like. All right. Ballen Brands, if you're in need of a real estate website, my brothers build these, so check out ballenbrands.com. All right, so let's go ahead and click on one of these, and so that we can watch how that pop-up appears once it shows up. All right, so it doesn't matter. You can have a wide theme, you can have sidebars. All right, so we want to have something pop up, so we're going to make something up right now, so because we're sitting here. All right, so let's go to let's do I don't want to be too intrusive with the first. Yes, I do. Let's do a pop-up. We're going to do a pop-up. We're going to test it. Now, OptinMonster will report to you the conversion rates of that offer. It'll tell you how many people saw it and how many people became a lead. And then those leads will funnel into your constant contact or whatever you're using email list, so that you can then target them by SMS text, by email, by Facebook targeting, whatever it is you're going to do with that next, okay? Google Ads. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to choose which one of these pop-ups I want. So what you can do is just click on preview and you can see what it looks like. Preview. This is the one I'm using for the webinar. That's a great coupon one. I really like that one. Preview. Over 300 free ideas for your blog. Don't miss out. Free analytics report. This one's cute, cool. 24 proven tips. Okay. It doesn't matter what the offer is. I'm kind of looking at the format. All right. This is one I'm testing on one of the other pages. I like that one too. I think this one said calendar. Hold on. Click. I really like that one. What's that one called? Clean slate. I might come back to that one. Ooh, this one's good too. Okay, we're just going to go with this one. We are going to go with this one. So let's go ahead and use that template. What do you want to call your pop-up campaign? Ballen, Vegas, real estate leads. Which websites do you want to load this campaign on? Drop this down. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have Ballen Vegas yet. So let's go ahead and do it. Click add a new website. The site name, Ballen Vegas. Domain name, ballenvegas.com. Start building. This is so easy. Oops, it was on Lori Ballen too. Let's change that. So, let me see, which one was that on? I just have to find that spot, but we'll find it after. Okay, so opt-in view style. So here's where you can change the coloring. You can change images. So you saw, they're basically all little content blocks. So where you saw an image that was like the WordPress little clip art, you could replace that with a different image if you want to. So you can do all of that in here. You can change your font, colors, your styles. I want to keep this as simple as we can, so I'm not going to mess with too much of this. That background, yeah, I'm just going to leave it. Let's just, the only thing I would do is maybe make that teal. Let's see, hold on. Because I want it to kind of match my color scheme a little bit more. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to change that orange to, let's try green. So see, you can play with this and see what colors work. All right, I'm just sticking with that for now. Okay, so now you can change the fields. So right now we have name, phone number, or if, let's say I don't want the name in there, I can delete the name. So here's the deal. The more fields you require, the less you're going to convert. The best way to convert if you're interested in emailing somebody is by getting their email. If you want to text somebody, you've got to get their phone number. And if you're going to do that, you better have a really good offer that they're willing to get a text to. Okay? That's a whole nother conversation. So in my case, let's just go with emails for now because we're going to work on an email newsletter for these guys. Okay? So let's start with there. So we're just going to go with email. Now, what do we want our call to action and offer to be? Let's work on these. So those are hold on one sec. I am not seeing where, oh, there it is, but it's, okay, there. I couldn't see the text. Okay, grow your blog traffic by 200% with the real estate tool. All right, I'm just going to say, get updates on things to do in Las Vegas, best of lists, and real estate, and the real estate market. Okay, more people will register for a specific offer than they will to be on your mailing list. So you have to know this. So this is a good starting point. It's probably not a wind-up point. Okay, what I'll probably do is have on the real estate website, get your top 10 list of real estate deals in your neighborhood. And I'll have 3 fields in them to tell me like what zip code are you interested in, what price range, that type of thing. And then we set them up on an email on an MLS strip, right? Or I'm going to say get my report on increasing your home, on the 10 best strategies to increase your home value, or 9 best strategies to increase your home value, right? Or get the monthly real estate market report directly to your inbox. Home buyer's kit, home seller's kit. So things that are more specific are going to do better. But I want to get something on there because I don't have anything on there today. Let's go ahead and get something on there. Okay. Now I can play with these fonts if I think that's too hard to read. There's lots I can do with that. And I'm just kind of thinking out loud that I don't love that font. I like the font. I just don't know that it's really easy to read on a quick pop-up. Yeah, this is so wordy. Let's try this. Las Vegas real estate newsletter. Maybe I'll just put Las Vegas newsletter. I have so much on my blog that is not just real estate. So that's why my offers are going to need to get really specific because I'm not sure where I want to go with them. But that's good. Now we can change the fonts. We've got 60. Let's play with that a little bit. Okay. And is there spacing? I think there's spacing. Oh, I don't want that. Let's see. Put it in the middle. I'm just looking to kind of add a little bit of spacing there. Oh, there it is. Line height. Okay, good. I like that. Yes. Okay, now here I'm going to put what they're getting in their newsletter. Okay. Real estate market, home values, local events, coupons. All right, that's good. Real estate market, home values, local events, and coupons. Ballen, maybe I'm gonna call this, no. Let's just leave this, okay? We're gonna play with this. All right, so now we did that. Now there's also a yes, no option here. And watch what happens. If I enable it, they can choose, yes, I need this, or no, thanks. If you don't have that on, then they're just going to close the box. So you can, again, you can test this. You can A/B test them and see which one works better. All right. Now your success page is what pops up after they opt in. Okay, your success page. Email sent. We just sent a link to your email. Okay, so let's just say you have a double opt-in where they're going to have to confirm again by email. Yes, they want this newsletter. This might say email sent. Please check your email and confirm to get the Las Vegas newsletter. But I could also put something like, if you need help buying or selling real estate in Las Vegas, our team would love to help. Text or call. Okay, so you could put another call to action there. You could put links in here. You could put a video. Well, I think you can put a video. I didn't actually try it yet. Opt-in content. Is there HTML? No, but you can put in a link. Block, background style. Okay, I'm gonna have to play with that just a little bit. So, but we can definitely still put in links and, oh, text transform, capitalize. Okay, so we'll have to play with this, get fancy. I like my font to be a little bit bigger, which won't matter so much on a mobile device, but if they're on desktop, it will. And I also like my phone numbers and call to action to be on the same line. So let me see if I can text. Now let's put it all together. Aha, got it. Okay, if you need help buying or selling real estate in Las Vegas. Oh, I should not say our team. I should say Lori Ballen team. You could put a review here. I don't know. There's so much you can do with this, okay? All right, so there, our success page is done. Today, again, we're just doing the basics, so that's good. All right. Now, you see how quick that form was to put together? We're not overthinking this. Put it all together. Remember, there's links below in the video to check out your trials for OptinMonster. I'm not done yet. Constant Contact and Webinar Jam. All right, so we've done all this. So now I'm going to click Save. I don't want to lose that. Now it's funny is this is going to start popping up on Lori Ballen until I figure out how to get rid of that site, which I will in a minute. So close that. All right, so we have success settings, display settings. Okay, display settings. This is going to control how that pop-up works. Oops, not there. It's right here, display rules. Okay, now display rules. We can say if somebody is on the page for at least 5 seconds, then pop up the form. We could say if the person's on there for no more than 5 seconds. If they're on there for 10 seconds, okay? Or they're going to exit. They're about to exit. That's when I want to have an offer pop up, okay? I can't wait to do those. I haven't done them yet. Distance scrolled, so if they scrolled halfway down the page. If they're inactive for a certain point, a pop-up can get their attention. For right now, just for the sake of simplicity, we're just going to do time on page is at least 5 seconds. You can add more rules, okay? Now, also, if you want to personalize this, you can do a URL path. You can say, have this form pop up if current URL path is any page, the home page, not the home page, or watch this, exactly matches. So this is where you're going to be able to pop up a form for a specific page. Or if they visit this page and this page, then have this form pop up. I love that kind of stuff. Or if they have viewed 3 pages, have it pop up. Okay? So that it's not popping up intrusively on the first land, but after they view a few pages, that's when it'll pop up. We can do it that way. Visitor has not opted into. Now your lists are going to show up here from your integration. So I only want this form to pop up if they're not already in this list or this list. That way you're not annoying somebody with a form that they've already seen. There's other options. Oh, there's so much good stuff here. Visitors new, visitors returning, visitors location. Oh my gosh. So I could have a pop-up show up that says, get the list of when Santa is visiting the mall, get photos with Santa. Be alerted of all the places you can get photos with Santa, or where the best Easter egg hunts are in Las Vegas. And I can say the visitor's location is Las Vegas. Right? So I'll be playing with all of this and bringing you guys so much more on this. Love this. Is not an EU country. You can get around some of those regulations because you're only focusing on your own. All right, so I love that. So for right now, though, we're going to say time on page. No, we're going to do time on site. Time on site is at least 30 seconds. There we go. Then I'm not going to annoy him right out of the gate. I'm going to go with that. All right, now we're not going to do any other rule down here because I don't need to do anything right now. All right, so now you see how that works. Let's go to next step. Show the campaign view. Opt-in, success. We're just going to have them opt in right now, so just leave that. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's fine. If time on site is at least 30 seconds, then show the opt-in form. Yes, that's what I want. All right. We're not going to get any fancier than that today. Now, integrations right here, this is where you're going to set up what happens. So in my case, see where it says constant contact, you would have this say constant contact, or I don't know, Infusionsoft, MailChimp, GetResponse, Aweber, ConvertKit, whatever you're using. Okay, constant contact. Now, the email provider account is my Lori Ballen account, which is set up in there. And my list is Ballen Vegas leads. So now what will happen is whenever somebody signs up for this form, it'll automatically drop them into my constant contact software, which is exactly what I want. Then I can click save. Then we'll be able to look at analytics to measure. You can set Google Analytics up so you can read this in Google Analytics, and then the OptinMonster gives you analytics as well. Okay, so we'll do this separately. Then we're going to go ahead and click save. Okay, so publish, we can just turn off Lori Ballen now. I want this only on Ballen Vegas. Green turns it on. Don't worry about this because mine are still connecting even though that's not there. But first you do have to put your code on your website. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this code, and in my case, we're going to go to our dashboard on WordPress. If you have a website with a developer, you might have to send your code to them to get put in. In my case, I have WordPress, I use plugins, and I have header and footer. Let me see where header and footer scripts is a free plugin. And there's actually one I like even better now, and I can't think of the name of it right now, but it allows you to segment the scripts a little bit better. But all you have to do is right here where it says scripts and header, go to the bottom. If yours is blank, then you're just going to paste this in there. If you have a bunch of other stuff in there, just go right to the bottom and go ahead and paste this in. Click Save Settings. There it is. Oh, I love, love, love. Okay, let's test this out. So we're going to put Lori at loriballen.com, which is my email, and we're going to click sign up. Email sent. If you need help buying or selling real estate in Las Vegas, Lori Ballen team would love to help. Call or text. Boom. Close. I don't like forced pop-ups that they can't close out of. Let's go now look at constant contact. Let's look at our list. Contacts. Boom. There I am. Now, when you click on it, so now you can see how fast that was. It went from OptinMonster super quick to constant contact, like almost immediately. Now, here's what the other thing I absolutely love about this. It will not add the person a second time. If the email is identical, it's only going to update their record. So if they added a phone number, it would update if they're already in your database. If you asked a particular question on there, like phone number, and Lori Ballen's phone number wasn't in here, then their then it would update when they put in the webinar, when they put in the phone number. Sorry, I was looking down here at something that was throwing me off. So you can see now, here's all the lists that this lead is in. Now, the other thing that's really cool is when I go to send out an email to my database, and I were to select 3 of these lists, and I'm worried Lori's going to get all 3 emails. She won't. Because what actually happens, I love she, I'm talking about myself in the third person. What actually happens is it will only send unique emails. So they are not going to get multiple emails if they're in multiple lists. Love that. The only way they would is if you send out a separate email. Like you send out one email to these subscribers. And then you send out a separate email to these subscribers and separate email to these subscribers. Then they would get them multiple times. If you just send one email and include all the lists in one blast, it'll separate them and it will only send a unique emails, which I absolutely love. So on this video, guys, we're able to go in and create a form. We were able to integrate it with our email list. And today I will start collecting leads. It's that simple. So whatever website you're using, it's important to do this. You can also use this with social media. I'll be getting into more of those instructions later. And on the next video, we'll go ahead and build the newsletter.